and managed to, get myself together in preparation for what should be a really decent encounter. Josh Payne, as you say, Dan, arriving in Hamburg, having recently won his first senior title, beating James Wade, no less, in the final of Players' Championship 6 in Barnsley. And a man who's won 3 tournaments on the PDC's Challenge and Development Tour over the past 4 years. So it's all coming to fruition now for Josh Payne.
Ladies and gentlemen, first leg, Jamie to throw first. Game on!
He's continued his emergence at the highest level with his first Pro Tour success, and this could be another step in the right direction as well. But Jamie Caven,
93.
Let's not forget, a semi-finalist on the European Tour last year.
And a finalist the year before that in Austria. The Austrian Darts Open, beaten by Vincent van der Voort, only in deciding leg as well.
60.
Jamie Caven, a 5-time PDC major quarter-finalist. He keeps hitting that barrier, and he's been very narrowly edged out in a couple of those quarter-finals. The famous one against Simon Whitlock, 9-3 up, and lost 10-9 at the European Championships. Players' Championship finals against A.D. Lewis. Had a dart to win it and lost it 10-9.
91.
Got a serious game when he's playing well as Jamie Caven.
Hit a 9-dart finish in qualifying for Venray earlier this year as well. Since Venray, we've not seen him in Europe, but he's hit another milestone. He's turned 40 as well, so
89.
He's joined the club that I'm in. You've got some years to go yet, Dan. I know that.
Yeah, not enough, I'm afraid. Certainly far fewer than this young man.
22.
140.
Josh from Gravesend. Well, Jamie down to 128.
Bullseye once and
87.
misses out. So Josh Payne for a break of throw in the opening leg.
Yep. Double 16 then for a 1-0, and it sneaks into the bottom corner.
Josh Payne, second leg, Josh to throw first. Game on.
Those of you who pay attention to such matters may be interested to hear the head-to-heads with these two. Caven totally bosses it. 3-0 by my reckoning.
Yeah.
The most recent being last year in the Players' Championship. Caven winning that one 6-1 in Barnsley. The other two were both in the Players' Championship as well, a couple of, 3 years ago.
Yeah, you kind of get the feeling that Josh Payne's probably a different player nowadays.
Very much so, yeah.
And, I mean,
43.
At the start of this year, you could get 50-1 on Josh Payne winning any senior title of any sort.
96.
So that's already come in following that Players' Championship.
I wish I'd known about that, by the way.
Wow. I know people who are on it.
134.
They are not easy things to win, which made it all the more surprising that we saw 2 brand new winners over the same weekend. Gerwyn Price winning the other Players' Championship.
And let's not forget as well, OK, he beat James Wade in the final, which is a terrific result, but the other players he beat en route, Gerwyn Price, Ronnie Hybrex, Wes Newton, Kevin Painter, Mensur Sulovic, and then Steve Brown in the semi-finals.
Steve Brown
almost got through.
100.
First time he made that stage of the tournament for 5 years, Steve Brown. Phenomenal to see. The 143 is not going for Payne. Can Caven take out the 146?
60.
No treble as well, so Payne, there's no guarantee he'll take out the 83. And Caven will be a little bit more handily placed. Very handily placed, in fact.
Josh should require 83.
Well, treble 17 would have left double 18, so he switches over to treble 16 instead. Nicely done for double 9.
65. Jamie requires
Not far away. Caven looking at double 8, and it is double 8, and that is a break of throw to level the match up.
Third leg, Jamie to throw first. Game on.
Back-to-back breaks at the start of this match. The winner to face Simon Whitlock in the second round tomorrow.
100.
Yes, Whitlock, the number 15 seed here this weekend. Looking to fill it up.
140.
Best run on the Euro Tour for Josh Payne was a quarter-final. That was in
45.
Venray last year beat Stephen Bunting, beat Michael Smith, despite the fact Michael Smith threw 9 180s, Euro Tour record in that match.
119.
Yeah, all the wins he had were all by 6-4 scorelines, and in fact he lost to Justin Pipe in the quarters by 6-4 as well, so
60.
correct score backers bear that one in mind as well.
Yeah.
Maybe an omen to cling to there. Payne would settle for 6-4 here, so too would Caven for that matter. Tough assignment for Jabber.
94.
Yeah, that was that weird weekend where Justin Pipe managed to everything seemed to fall into place for him. He kept getting drawn against young lads and people
46.
outside of the top 20 odd in the world rankings.
48.
Highest ranked player face was Jamie Caven in the semi-finals. He won that and then found Michael van Gerwen a little bit too hot to handle in the final, 6-0.
58.
Caven. He's looking very likely. He's going to go 2-1 down, but that keeps him interested in this leg. Payne, now, which route does he go? Goes to the 20s, that leaves double 15. And he pins it. Great finish from Josh Payne.
Josh to throw first.
Very assured, very confident. Only one thing on his mind there. No question of splitting that with Caven lurking on 1 cent. Takes it out at the first time of asking. Lots to admire about Josh Payne already today.
60.
I saw him in the practice room earlier on, doing a bit of a few routines,
83.
games with Chris Dobie, another exciting young player who we saw tearing people apart on the Euro Tour earlier this year.
Yeah, Jihan Matut will have his work cut out against Dobie later. That's the 4th match of tonight's session.
Going pretty well for the German players so far today.
So far it is, and we've got one other guaranteed German to go through as well, with Andre Velder facing Mike Langendorf in the penultimate match of the night. Payne here just looking to put more pressure on.
100.
Can we have our first hold of throw for a 3-1 lead, or will Caven respond again?
60.
Well, two players who just get on with the game. It's a nice rhythm to it. They're not the fastest players in the world, but they just get up there, chuck their darts and move on, as Payne
140.
still waiting for a first maximum in this one.
Well, Caven would have spent his birthday weekend
39.
qualifying for this. It coincided with his
Joshua require
40th.
101.
Beat Alan Sabin and Andy Hamilton to get through to Hamburg.
Double 16 for 3-1.
69.
Caven way back on 219. Rattled through those 3 darts and applies some pressure. The likelihood is that he goes 3-1 down here, but it's no certainty. Certainly not now.
16.
Well, what a massive
Jamie
let-off.
requires 79.
The window's been left open here for Jamie Caven. 20 for tops.
Game shot
nicely
of
done.
full flag. Jamie Caven.
79 check out for Jamie Caven to level things up.
Game on.
Payne might be kicking himself there. Had the chances, didn't take them. Caven punished him. 2 apiece. It's another break.
Yeah, 219 in 6 darts for Jamie Caven to
96.
swoop up from behind and claim that leg, and we are back level 2 apiece, and Caven has the throw. And twice now Josh Payne has broken, only to be broken straight
83.
back. Does seem to have everything needed to be successful in the
57.
game, Payne. He's certainly got talent. He's important that he's got his own sort of monogram initial thing going on, like MVG.
57.
See on the back of his shirt there. Big factor in modern darts now.
Yeah, I love the RVE on the back of Van Eyden as well,
Wow.
in the style of the San Francisco 49ers. That was a beautiful touch. That's a beautiful touch as well. Jamie Caven with a sub 80. Okay, he's not on a finish, but he's in a good position here.
100.
Yeah, it certainly is now. Just a ton from Josh Payne means Caven, if he can just set this up and it'll be back to the treble 20.
58.
Well, could have been better. I think he's probably got to look Yeah, 2 trebles really to apply any serious pressure. That's a good dart. He has to go back up to the 20s now.
91. Jamie, you require 110.
Well, he's left himself the big one, but can Caven take this out here? Double 18 he wants.
Game shot and a fifth
My
leg.
word, that was very, very
Jamie
stylish.
Caven. 6-leg Josh to throw first.
Absolutely sumptuous darts, that from Jamie Caven. And it's a first holder throw.
60.
Well, this is what you get when you take on a player of Jamie Caven's ability and range. He's 23 in the world for a reason.
81.
Quite capable of rattling off leg after leg after leg in 15 darts or fewer. And that is the kind of stuff that we saw him produce on that run to the European Tour final in Austria a couple of years ago. It was only Vincent van der Voort that managed to stop him. And it has been a bit of a lean spell for Jamie Caven, if we're honest. Only made a quarter-final once
91.
in more than a year. That was it was a semi-final in Venray, the one we've already mentioned on the European Tour. It's been very lean by his own standards since then. It's Payne. This is out on a maximum.
Yeah, looking at the big ones, he got to the last 16 of the World Championship, which brings with it a fair degree of prize money. Last 32 in the World Matchplay, and the last 32 in the World Grand Prix as well.
Yeah, it was a big thing for Jamie actually making the last 16 of the Worlds, because he never got to that stage before. He kept going out first and second round. Admittedly, he had Barney 2 years running, but and it took him to deciding sets in both of them, I think.
Josh requires 76.
Now 76 for a level game. Josh Payne. 16 for tops. That's the route.
56.
Just short.
Jamie require
127.
127.
Great dart. Wonderful, Jamie Caven.
111. Josh require 20.
Double 5.
Game shot, a 6-leg. Josh Payne, 7th-leg, Jamie to throw first.
You can see what it means, breathing a sigh of relief there, Josh Payne, that he held there, because had Caven got
135
to work with, that could have been fairly significant. As it is, we are level once again. And Josh Payne kicks off the 7th leg with a timely 180. But can Jamie Caven respond here? He may well do, you know. Oh! It's not touching.
120.
Well, he's having a good look, but he might have to wait for an earthquake to get that one to touch. That's not going to happen.
Oh, now then. Josh Payne. Oh, my word. 5 perfect darts to start the leg. Still, the weight goes on. But you know, that unfortunate dart from Jamie Caven
82.
may end up being significant, because even an extra 20 points scored would make the finish there a heck of a lot easier. 144, treble, treble, double rather than treble, treble, bull for Jamie Caven, because you would think that Josh Payne is going to leave himself something gettable.
Well, you think so, but maybe not.
Jamie require 164.
Yeah, he's gone for the 25 there. Oh, hang on. No, not to be.
136.
Set out very nicely, and Jamie Caven may well have pulled this leg out of the fire, unless Payne can take this out, and he won't do so. So Caven will return looking at double 14 for a 4-3 lead. And
16 to lead tops, so
Jamie require 28.
double 14 then. Would love to bring in Mensur Sulovic on loan for this. Doesn't need it.
7th leg. Jamie Caven.
And after
8th leg,
4
Josh to
successive
throw
breaks of
first.
throw, we've had
Game
3
on.
successive holes. And crucially, Caven leads 4-3.
yeah, never more than a leg between them in this one. It is right on a knife edge. And
95.
having started with 5 perfect darts in that leg, Payne, he'll consider it a missed opportunity.
140.
He didn't give himself just a chance to take out a double and break.
96.
Looks good.
160. 25.
Cracking match, this.
60.
Now this is the opportunity Caven has been waiting for. And
Well,
he's jumping all over it.
140.
96 left, potential 11 darter to break and actually create a bit of daylight between these two for the first time.
And what a time to do it as well, leaving himself 5-3 up. Payne. Do with another treble here, and he finds one.
140. Jamie required.
That could be
96.
significant as well, but can Caven take out this 96?
Oh, double.
Oh,
76. Josh
well.
required 100%.
that would have hurt Josh Payne immensely had that gone in. As it is, Payne here. Well, he's not going to finish here. 72 remaining. How does he tee this one up?
50.
Well, this
Jamie required
is all down to
20.
Jamie Caven. He's missed one dart for this leg. He's going to get 3 more. And he only needs 2, and it is 5-3. And for the first time, we've got a gap of 2 legs between these two. Caven now throwing for the match and does have the throw in 2 of the remaining 3 legs.
Yeah,
100.
pivotal moment, that one. Josh just needs to stay focused here. Just try and
123.
hang on to the coattails of Jamie Caven for as long as he can in this leg, and if he can steal a march and if the opportunity comes its way, then that's all well and good.
Well, Josh is coached or mentored, or however you want to put it, by
97.
Linda Batten-Duffy, former women's world #1, who's also an expert in psychology. So he'll be, you would think,
58.
fully prepared to try and handle the pressures of being in these kinds of situations. I'm sure they do work about trying to approach the game
96.
the right way, whatever situation. He seems getting frustrated. That's understandable. It's about channeling that frustration into something productive.
93.
93 for Caven. It's down to a finish, but it's a big one. Payne, an opportunity. 1 treble would suffice. 2 would be great. Oh, good darts, Josh Payne.
140. Jamie required 100.
This is not over yet, and Payne will return for a potential 14 dart leg to break back and trim the deficit to 5-4.
131. Josh required.
Well, he couldn't do much
45.
more there, Jamie Caven, if he wasn't going to take it out. He's left himself on double 12. Payne, double 16. Needs to go. And does go, and Josh Payne gets one of the 3 legs he needs.
10th leg, Josh.
And if he can hold throw here, we will be going all the way.
Once again, another match going the distance. Seen a few of these already today. Max Opp and Joe Mernon, Richie Corner, just edged out by Alan Norris. And then in the first match of the session, Ron Moulenkamp getting the best of Joe Cullen over 11 legs as well. And this one could go all the way as well, unless we have another break of throw here.
100.
A couple of level tons to start this leg off. Chose to
60.
stay up on the treble 20, despite those first 2 darts looking like it made it a bit of a tricky target. See Caven moving downstairs
60.
to no great effect.
Still nothing between them in this leg.
Ton follows ton, 60 follows 60. Another 60. Just a sort of frustrated swing of the arms from Josh Payne. It's not the darts he was looking for. That looks good for Caven. That looks even better. And that's a maximum.
And it gets him down to a finish of 161 as well, but hang on, Josh Payne is not done with yet. A little wink and a little nod from the 22-year-old. But hang on here, oh, Caven can't finish on 161 now.
65.
Sensible use of the
Josh
25, leaves him on a
101.
two-darter. Josh Payne, 101.
Gets it. 9 for double 16. Yes, double 16. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Josh Payne.
Josh Payne, the 11th and final leg.
Underlining what a great prospect he is.
Wow.
5-3 down, he could so easily have buckled, but he's fought back so well. And we are into an 11th leg, and Jamie Caven's off to a flyer.
When Caven fired in that 180, you thought that was it. It was all over. But for Payne to go 180, 101 out, and then to kick off 180 in the deciding leg, this lad has got minerals.
What a match. Not even over. Best match of the day so far by a long way for me. It is an absolute belter, and Josh Payne is certainly playing his part. 4 perfect darts.
99.
He hit 5 perfect darts in the leg earlier on and went on to lose that leg. He cannot afford to lose this one. Winner takes all here.
78.
In the European Darts Matchplay first round in Hamburg, Josh Payne and Jamie Caven. Caven first down to a finish. Payne needs to leave himself on something and move to the 18s.
58.
He's thinking clearly.
55.
Even though he didn't hit a treble, but this might go. Oh, great setup again from Jamie Caven.
Absolutely superb.
164.
Huge amounts of pressure on Josh Payne, but can you imagine the response if he pulls this one out of the bag?
You wouldn't see a better shot all weekend.
All
weekend! Oh, Josh Payne nearly pulls it out of the fire.
Unbelievable.
Jamie requires 16.
A missed ball for the match.
Jamie Caven's still got work to do here though, double 4. And he gets it. And what a game of darts we've had here. Jamie Caven nicks it 6-5, but had to survive a match dart from Josh Payne, who almost won it on the ball with a 1-6-4. This lad looks a serious player, but it's the last we'll see of him this weekend at the European Darts Matchplay. It is the world number 23, Jamie Caven, who books his place in the second round with a 4th consecutive win over Josh Payne. Although this looks like Josh Payne upgraded. We will see plenty more of him, I am sure. Simon Whitlock awaits Caven, and we've got the next match up for you. Two well-established PDC stars. Mark Webster, the Spider, former world champion, against Hendo, who I'm sure is reveling the chance to play in this heat
So,
here
der
in
nächste
Hamburg.
Krimi geht zu Ende. Offensichtlich hatten beide Spieler da auch Spaß dran. Josh Payne, nochmal einen dicken Applaus für ein großartiges Match. Und